There we go. Now I gotta find this audio. Okay. Everybody mind your business for a second. I gotta check something. By everybody, I mean nobody. Just gotta check something, just a little something. Hello, Nanak. How's it going? This is eventually gonna work for me, I think. We'll see. I can't tell. Hey, Nanak, is there game sound as it goes quiet? It's going good. For some reason, my live has like a weird yellow thing. I just gotta check. There's some music there. Okay, good. That's the game sound. Yeah, my phone's not wanting to do the thing. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Everybody shut up. I hear it. Let me share this real quick. Sorry, I didn't do this because I was a little clueless. And my game is very bright. How does brightness down? How does brightness down? All right, I'm just bright today. Looks like I'm not sharing this. Does not want me to share it. Also, I want everybody here to know that this was not the original plan. For today, at least. If you notice, I'm 30 minutes late. All the games I wanted to play don't allow you to stream from the PlayStation. So, I just went and bought them on Steam because they were on sale. I bought the entire BioShock collection. I wanted to play BioShock today because I'm feeling awfully lazy. Awfully lazy today. So I was like, you know what? I just want to play BioShock. Have a good old time, No worries. BioShock wasn't working, of course. So then I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll play Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. Overwatch also couldn't stream from the PlayStation. So I was like, we're playing a Steam game today. I don't want to mess with this PlayStation anymore. And I didn't want to think about anything. By the way, it says continue. I've never played this game. Little factoid about me. This was the first game I ever actually wanted to... Can you see my mouse? Ew. How do I get rid of it? Oh, well. Settings. Full screen, yeah. Prioritize quality, yeah. Prioritize speed, eh. Alright, we look good. So... This is the first game I ever wanted to stream, and then everything went downhill from there, so... We're here today. We're playing I Love You Colonel... Oh, sorry, I didn't do my introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Ridge Shaw, and welcome to the stream. Today, we're playing I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. Oh, yeah. We're playing the KFC game. So, that's what we're doing. Oh, what's my name? I don't like adding my name. My name is... What's my name? Chef. It has to be something with chef behind it. I am really bright. I don't like being this bright. How do I not be bright? I'm still figuring out this PC thing. I have a Mac normally. So I'm just scared to touch stuff. Dating. We're dating. So what are we going after? What's around me? We can be Chef Chapstick, um, Chef Usagi, or Serena, Chef Sharpie, or Chef Sharpie. Actually, that I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's just use well, that's for my name. No, we're not naming it after D. You know what? Chef Subway. Confirm. Look at how cute this is. I've really got to figure out this brightness thing. Maybe I can actually turn my light down. My lovely, gorgeous sink light. There we go. That's a smidge worse. And of course, as soon as I touch it, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Look at this poster over here. Oh my gosh. Our ambiguous boy band. Our Kentucky Fried Jewelry box. The bed that's probably made like how I actually make my bed, aka I don't. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. One second. There we go. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders Coon. I'm done. All right, guys, welcome. That's it for I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. It's been nice to see you. All right. As always, hit the subscribe, follow button. Okay, you sleep softly. Okay, we've been here. The world is okay. We've been here. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. 1 second. Cup with my name on it. Can I hit enter? No, that's not a choice. Enter? No, not a choice. Space? Oh, yeah, space. Okay. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. We need to take this seriously. Our livelihoods are at stake. Subway. I forgot I freaking named it Subway already. I'm like 3 seconds in and I'm forgetting I named myself Subway. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit and strut out the door and head off to class. I want to know who made this game. Who was like, why do you have the, when I never see, I don't know if you can hear it. I have ice in this cup. And I'm anemic, so I like to chew on ice. At least that's what I like to blame my ice chewing on instead of it being an actual bad habit. You may have it, but you never chew. Because I realize it's a very bad habit, and nobody likes to hear the sound of ice crunching. My best friend, Chloe, she actually hates the sound of people chewing. And so I'm just kind of extremely self-conscious about that. When I started streaming in the beginning, I would never realize when I was crunching on ice and people would point it out. And I know that seems like so like last week that I started streaming, But there was a point where people pointed out that I chewed ice on stream. I don't do it so much anymore. I have a bit more self-control. But I used to chew on ice a lot in stream. I used to chew on it a lot in my YouTube videos as well. But I would just cut it out because I play like things with a lot of cutscenes. So in between the cutscenes, I would chew on ice. And I would just cut out of the audio me chewing on ice. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. This is the best looking biscuit. You stand in the quad and you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. The Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. She is super cute. Miriam, good news, Subway. Are you excited for the first day of our lives? I didn't read that right. Subway. Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. I was not even looking at her face. I was reading the text the whole time. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous for three-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Do people really practice their first kiss? I feel like that's something in movies that people say is happening, or that happens. And I don't know of anybody who's actually practiced kissing on a mannequin, or like a doll, or a stuffy. Pep talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting in the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. I hope they make all the KFC employees play this before they start, like a training episode, but never actually does it. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? A little. You can definitely believe it. I can't believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Them's is fighting actions. Hey! Ashley? Ashley? Is that her name? Is her name Ashley? It's gotta be Ashley with the way that Lee is spelled. So, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. She's thick. She has chicken cutouts on her thighs. You leave... You leave Subway shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. No, that's just her name. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. I did a country accent once, and now my country accent is here to play. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. You rang. Just two different country people at this Kentucky Fried Chicken school. Everybody has a country accent now because it's here to stay. Got it? Everybody. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. This is interesting, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe, it's Van. Him and Ashley have the same kind of color. Like, I think she's slightly purple and he's a little bit slightly or blue. So, it's a smidge. They honestly, they even kind of have the same hair color. And they have the same eye color. Are we sure they're not brother and sister? That's brother and sister activity. And they got them same 3 eyelashes. With the first day of school about to start, you know what's really sad? Is that this is the accent. This is me covering up my southern accent. The accent I'm giving Ashley and Van is probably closer to how I talk comfortably around people. That's the sad part. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Pop. Ugh. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop, named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's just reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Subway. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? How old are we? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand. Who is this lawyer at the top left-hand side? Is that the KFC CEO? You got to go for Subway. I'm actually not that big of a fan of Subway. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy by chit-chatting. The Southern is slowly coming out. Just slowly. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Why are we not talking about how he can talk? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSLAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Oh, what a cute dog. What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as you out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air in the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in, Colonel Sanders Coon. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence, please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Everybody's got to be Southern here. There's no way. It's the KFC. It's Kentucky. It's Kentucky. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong. Ashley. And this over here must be sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back there before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Subway sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Subway. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. I'm here for this corgi. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters and enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student. Hey, sorry guys, I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really Quiet. His name is Timothy. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. What's with this hand situation? It's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. I'm here for this dog. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank, or the class bursts into laughter. Don't you be talking about Clank Coon? Is his name Clank? I was not listening. His name is Clank. Clank Coon. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Okay, number one, rude. Why would a machine be dressed? Because it's school, no knock. You've got to get dressed for school. You have to. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Definitely a chicken snack. We're a chicken. This is a chicken game. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Which box is you picking? Good. I didn't pick this game because it was entertaining. I picked this game because I didn't want to do a whole lot. I was lazy and didn't want to learn how to play a new game. So I was like, you know what? A dating sim, all I got to do is click. His favorite. I didn't read that. Sorry. Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with the warm coating of doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay them no mind. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat. I have the hiccups, they're really weird. On them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare your minds to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Are you ready, No Knock? Are you ready, D? Are you ready, SpongeBob? Are you ready, Mr. Krabs? Okay. Finger licking good. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing out at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Subway, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested, who should we pick? Miriam or Colonel Sanders Senpai? There's like two of us here. But who should I pick? Should I stay true to my best friend? Not even Miriam. Best friend. Or by Colonel Sanders Senpai. I think I'm going to go best friend, honestly. Because she's my best friend. Why would I not sit by her? Just because Colonel Sanders Senpai is so dreamy. There's no reason for me to not pick Miriam. Let's sit by our best friend. I'm sorry, Colonel Sanders Senpai. I don't know you. Your southern charms, your steely gray eyes that match your hair will have no sway over my opinion of my beautifully red-eyed best friend with her mint green hair and the bangs she cut herself. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me and support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Exactly. Colonel Sanders, he has such a strong magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. No, I'd never sacrifice our friend. Oh, this is Subway. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy, right? As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This is incredibly important and surprising short quiz. It will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Are you ready? Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Oh, forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Honestly, pancakes are the food for a broken heart. Because come on, it's pancakes. But prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is best boy. I have never had camel meat. I would not know. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No. I followed my heart, and it told me that you are best boy. Best boy. Yes, but no, I haven't had any camel meat, so I wouldn't know. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know Colonel Sanders Coon. I've been noticed by Senpai. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I'm friggin' Southern. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Subway. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. The Stewart Cafeteria. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is this about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh! Lunch! She said, shh! Pop. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. That smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this Colonel... The colonel after my own heart. Love some fried chicken. Oh, tearing up right now at the fact of delicious fried chicken. Colonel Sanders lifted his bucket above his head. It contains glimmer. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. As a Southern woman, fried chicken does make you feel warm and safe. 100%. Just, fried chicken. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if it's to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors and a little bit of MSG, but we ain't talking about that. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. I need to get rid of the Southern. But that's all I'll say about that. What? Do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. We've got his voice now. That's all I needed. I'm just drafting the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. No! I am Colonel Sanders' coon favorite. Oh, please. Well, I keep wanting to say everything twice. So I was going to say, well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, don't start any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as she tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Nope. We're gonna savor the moment. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. We will approach Colonel Sanders senpai. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk with you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, how bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. But it's also not just the 11 herbs and spices. It's also how you cook KFC chicken and how it was cooked. And then also how it was franchised out in the beginning. I know a lot about Kentucky Fried Chicken that I shouldn't. It's just you and me talking here, but I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Don't look at me like that. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. If he says no, just take no for an answer. No means no. no means no. This old chair. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways and makes sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. I know this is a dating sim, but this is a little creepy. Just one ingredient. I can't tell you, but I use. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. It's MSG. They use MSG. MSG is completely natural. Well, maybe not all MSG, but MSG is a natural ingredient. Don't let big food tell you that MSG isn't natural, or some forms of MSG aren't natural. Wow, you'd never get. I need a soundboard. Oh, my castle for a soundboard. Because I could just do like a little beep sound. Wow, you'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of that if you searched. Seaweed. Kombu. The Asian grocery store, they have like little tiny vials of it that come in like little panda shakers. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. We only ate one drumstick. We got a tiny tummy. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. You're following me a lot. I'm not too fond of that. You need to go your own way, Miss Ma'am. You're a bit too close at all times. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story could continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Neg him to show your strength. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Girl, neg him to show your own strength is too much for me. Wow him with the big idea. To add an additional ingredient, is it 12 herbs and spices? Be modest but thoughtful. How many herbs and spices are in Kentucky Fried Chicken? KFC. Yeah, I'm cheating. Shut up. KFC spices. Go. I don't care about copycat. I just want to know how many. 11. So that's not a good idea. Be modest but thoughtful. Got hearts. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Subway. You're welcome. I'm really big into eating fresh. See, you and I, we can get along here. We can have a comboed Kentucky Fried Chicken Subway. You see, I have other friends, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. I think you and I could be a good combo, you know. If somebody wants kind of like that good old southern country fried cooking, they can go and they can get some KFC. But if they're feeling a bit heavy, they just want something quick and fresh and easy and able to be held in one hand, they can come to me, Subway. And matter of fact, Colonel, they can build their own sandwich. I think we could have something going here. Here's my contact info. Thank you. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blew it? Where's Timothy Chalamet at? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Why are the ovens naked? These are non-sentient ovens, no knock. Gah. Only the sentient ovens wear clothes. These are non-sentient ovens. How could you make such a foolishness? I'm not going to finish that because it's absolutely and utterly ridiculous. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you. Unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. That's not cool. Hey, Colonel, I would like to tackle this lesson as a team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. We're coming on a bit strong. I'm sensing too much pepper in our pipe. Want to be my partner? Reject me for my best friend, please. Aww. Sure, Subway. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. We got Pop and Clank. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. No knock. So nobody. So okay, everyone. All one of us. Stupid knowledge that Bridget knows about KFC is coming into play. This guy right here, he is not an oven. He is a pressure cooker. So, oops, sorry, I hit the microphone. So KFC, one of the reasons why they became so popular so fast is because they pressure cooked their chicken, making the chicken cooked faster in places where Colonel Sanders franchised their chicken. So KFC also didn't have franchises for a very long time because Colonel Sanders kind of sold his proprietary recipe to certain restaurants. So you would have like a mom and pop shop that would sell Colonel Sanders' recipe with his pressure cooker that he made or was invented for him. But it was pressure cooked chicken. And it wasn't until much later on when Colonel Sanders kind of had success in these like mom and pop shops that he decided to open up his own Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise. Some of that information might be a little bit rocky, but most of it is correct. I do know that. I love food history and things like that. So that is one thing I do know is this guy right here is a pressure cooker. And Kentucky Fried Chicken is pressure cooked as opposed to just traditionally fried because it's a smidge faster. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I'm going to go with Clank. I love Clank. I'm sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. That's all I'm going to do so I don't get a copyright strike. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school is even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. I love Clank. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. It better be fried chicken. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He does too have a face. Don't let anybody lie to you. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and the panel shakes loose. I get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Don't pick something hard, man. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Does it really? I think it only takes finger licking good dating. I've not drank in a long time. This might be the time to start again. Scars? this is no place for closed-mindedness. Okay? This is a place where we're getting together with our general love of fried chicken, talking dogs and machines, and a Kentucky man with a dream. Okay? Southern Bridget is coming out today, drinking sweet tea. This wasn't the plan. It was supposed to be BioShock, and then that failed. So we're playing this. I want you to know I'm not mad at you. How are you doing, Scars? I hope all is well. But be nice to this game. People at KFC worked really hard on it. Like their delicious chicken. I am not getting a brand deal from KFC. I don't know why I'm pushing it so hard. I'm not going to say anything in case they do want to sponsor me. With my 134 followers. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do a KFC brand deal. Oh my God, I would totally do a KFC brand deal. Which dish do you suggest to your partner? Colonel Sanders. I'm fine. Mitch McConnell's a techie man with a dream, and I want none of that either. Okay, look, we're not involving him. Okay? We're not talking about him. We're talking about the Colonel. Okay? The fried chicken Colonel. Not the actual military Colonel, because he's probably trash, dude. But we're talking about this fine gentleman over here on the right side of the screen. He's got gray hair, gray eyes, and a nice red apron. He's a Kentucky man with a dream. Okay. Steak tartare. Nope. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Girl, if it's not a passion of mine too, oof. I have certain stores I specifically go to just for their produce. I'm not a one-stop shop type of girl. I'm like, this store has the best produce. This store has the best meat. This store has the best specialty items. This store has a great bread section. I'm that. Ashley, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No. Geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Subway streams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? I want everybody to know this rock music popped up on its own. Colonel Sanders returns. This is it. Colonel Sanders returns with arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Really funny how you said that and looked right at the camera. I was very much looking away in shame. I don't like Van the man. We're here for Colonel Sanders, D. What don't you get? My heart is after one man. Colonel Sanders. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Subway was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs needs a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. I can't do maybe one day you might have to, maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But the one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I do like how he's reaching for those glasses like he's about to pull. I'm sorry, Clark Kent Superman? What? What? No. 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 Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always had your back. I'm definitely going because Colonel Sanders can't fight this woman. But you know who can? Me and Miriam. You turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my best friend? I will destroy them. Actually, I think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Subway is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found, drawing those cute corgis in their short but sturdy statue. No, Scars, no, Knack. There's no way that Clark Kent is Superman. No way. It's two completely different people. Superman's a superhero, and Clark Kent's some reporter jerk. Nobody cares about him. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ah! Feast your eyes on this perfection, everybody. Feast. How beautiful. How fluffy. The light brown coloring of the gravy, seasoned to perfection. The perfect consistency, no lumps, no skin. The potatoes, mashed, fluffy, but yet not too smooth. They do still have texture. They still have a bite within your mouth. I'm really tired if y'all can't tell. The gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Answer me, Rio. This should easily have been M. They're showing straight up porn in this video game. I'm surprised that Twitch has not yet banned this game. Showing impressionable young children this imagery. What will they do? Ah! Colonel Sanders Senpai. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out for you. A spork! You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Late to the party. You're not late. You're just getting in here. It's been a hot mess for an hour, and it's going to stay a hot mess for another hour. The two of you stand and hold the same spork. The same spork. Give that much to a guy from... Let's not. I couldn't have... You know what? We're not going into that conversation. Pass. Pass. Swipe. That's right. Don't want that. Swipe left. No. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Jimbo, it's on. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. What? What? We're talking about mashed potatoes here. How do you set mashed potatoes free? Maybe he was listening to No Knock, giving the mashed potatoes to the guy. The following stream contains gratuitous original recipe and extra crispy affection. Viewer discretion is advised. Exactly. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. That's when you see Ashley with that sinister look. You know she's plotting something against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Ashley is thicker than a Snicker, but she has got to get away from my man. Van, do something, do something. No. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this, I forgot I can't have my hair on me or else my green screen freaks out. He slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Subway. We do not waste food. We aren't food wasters. That's one thing we are in this house. It's not food wasters. In the broom cooking arena, Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, it's a spork. Thank you, Professor Dog. You both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Honestly, this floor looks clean enough. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over and a covered dish in his hand. It's on a mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus and a silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged from my supreme chef ancestors. Exactly, Dee. It's a sport. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. No, it's not. It's the perfect amount of intense. It's perfect. Interrupting the student, the interrupting, poor dude, oh, I forgot, his name's Timothy. Timothy rushes at Van and swipes a bite off of his signature dish right off the plate. Nicholas Sparks really does have nothing on this. Nicholas Sparks, watch and learn. Watch a real master at work. No, don't! Something about this just doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Not Timothy. Not Timothy Chalamet. Too late. It has been eaten. Who is Nicholas Sparks? Nicholas Sparks is, I believe, is an American author who writes romance novels. He was in charge of like Dear John, The Notebook. He wrote those novels, but that were also later on adapted into movies. But You get it. Two people fall in love, one of them die. It's tragic. Or like one of them died. I have beef with Nicholas Sparks, but we're not talking about that here. We're talking about fried chicken. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed. Is Timothy Chalamet died? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the rest of it's gone, you notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Is Pop about to die? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disturbing the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Nice. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Professors make quite a bit of money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Shut up, Timothy. Seeing that you're shaking up out that a really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh, hell yeah. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Feelings for Colonel Sanders in one day. Things move fast. This is a Nicholas Sparks novel. Colonel Sanders? Yes. Subway? I've ruined this moment. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. What is in my face? Gross. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, his voice always changes. I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. You ain't it. Every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our own dreams with all our hearts, and that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you? Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. He's even got a star in his hair. He's a freaking JoJo character. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. A single. Exactly. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. I'm the hero. Shut up. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye. What is going think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. No, no, not really. They're all very cultural people. You know, like, you've got to be into romance novels and anime to care. You don't care about either of those, you're not going to know who they are. And that's perfectly fine. I'm not making a monster voice. Be afraid. Be afraid. Be very afraid because of me. I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. Spit hot gravy at you. Rude. You take 1 damage. Defend. Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You need to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I don't care about this. You decide to go on attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use Utilitensol. You take 2 damage from the attack. How much damage do I have? She probably knows how to turn a spork into a shiv. I know how to turn a spork into a shiv. We're going to leave that knowledge there. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the bout. Fine, defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Yes, Spork Monster is the new spaghetti monster. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. His voice changed for some reason. Colonel Sanders summoned the energy of 1,000 chickens. This is just the Legend of Zelda. Pot pie power pinch. Pot pipe power pinch does 10 damage. Say that 5 times fast. I'm not gonna. Pot pipe power pinch. Pot pipe power. Pot pipe power pinch. 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 Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. He should have been a part of the battle to begin with. Rude man. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. I say we should spare Spork Monster. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back like you said. Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook. Upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Is this the final Colonel Fantasy? I don't think it's the final Colonel Fantasy. That's in Vegas for extra money. I need to see a stripper dressed as Colonel Sanders now. Somebody get on it. One of the 3 of you, get on it. The last name has signed out as Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, the darkness overtakes you. He's in my house. How'd he get in my house? Don't let him see my BTS poster. And my red Vans, apparently. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. No, Scars, you've volunteered. You have been voluntold to cosplay Colonel Sanders and do a pole dance. Thank you. That is all. I want you to thank him. I want to thank you. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Dreams are weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at Timothy the ghost. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? I'm really almost out of words. I've been out of words. What's been coming out of my mouth has just been word vomit up to this point. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's MSG. It's probably just because he trusts you so much. There's like this little tiny mosquito that's getting in my face. I'm sure that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. Who do y'all like out there? No, Knock, you better say your wife. Who do y'all like out there? We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. He was also the convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. All right, that's words. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. I was asking who everybody liked. Because somebody was like, do you like him? And I was asking, hey, who do you like? Viewer? And I was like, you better like your wife, No Knock. I can only relate to you in this one. I don't know if anybody else has a partner. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new... You know how he got popular? Grease palms. Is Scars, is that a PG-13 joke in my Christian stream? Are you making PG-13 jokes in my Christian chat right now? How dare you? Either way, maybe you and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? You don't have a wife? You just have a partner? My bad. I do know that you have a wife now. That's fine. I won't tell you who I like. You don't. Nobody has to tell me anybody who they like. You don't have a wife? No Knock. You don't have a wife. I'm sorry. I totally thought you had a wife. You just said you had a baby. I'm sorry that I assumed you were married. I forgot that people can have babies outside of wedlock and outside of a heteronormative relationship. Yeah. Those are the things. All right, back to Fried Chicken Simulator. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I get. Is Miriam saying that I'm not good at... Oh, no, she doesn't want to get married. But honestly, she's not wrong. I'm in the same boat. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I'm smart. Good. I'm glad you're smart. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. I know. Our friend is laughing at us. Okay. Our friend is laughing at us for thinking that we could have a situationship with Colonel Sanders, but she's over here telling me she likes a pressure cooker. Excuse me? I'm the weirdo here? How am I the weirdo? She likes a pressure cooker. She likes a sentient pressure cooker. She'd be better off with dead Timothy. I am puffed. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? No, I don't want to talk to her anymore. She's being rude. Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Why are we being mean to each other? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Is she talking about drugs? Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate once I arrived. Later, I cooked with them. A very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I tasted. Is it weed? Was it weed? But no, that's flower pepper. Do you know what flower is hallucinogenic? A blue lotus flower. Found that out. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. No. Tell her, make up a fake ingredient. We're not snitches. We do not tell people something they tell us in confidence. So no, we're making up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about, it was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing that you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around, does some thumb typing on her phone. You can't say that's probably not good. Before you ask her to confirm what she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel... Just as soon as I think this game is calmed down, something happens. Just as soon as I'm like, yeah, this is a normal game. No, it's not a normal game. I keep saying like I peek into yellow, so I've got to kind of get my life together. He's arriving at school. You don't run up to somebody on a horse. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rail, sending it running free into the countryside. This is a lot. Speaking of my what? It's her birthday tomorrow. No gift ready. Can you cook her something? Can you cook your lady a thing? Do you cook? We've learned a lot about cooking today. Does she do gifts? Oh. No knock. Get her a digital code to I love you, Colonel Sanders. I don't know. Oh no. I mean, you don't know until you try, right? It's like, wow, I thought you'd really like this. You were so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at your expense, no knock. But just the idea of you giving her like a lump of mashed potatoes with 2 spork arms and 2 spork legs with a spork face with like 2 eyeballs on it with like gravy coming out of its mouth is really doing a lot. Just like, happy birthday! You get a pile of mashed potatoes. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but words just don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. You need to get an ace piece bucket, bring it back on a horse, and then get some cherry blossom petals and throw around. I'm with Scars. Get an 8-piece bucket of chicken. Make sure it's KFC though. It's got to be KFC branded chicken. Bring it back on a horse. It's got to be a gold horse. Or what is it called? Beige horse. And then find cherry blossoms in like anywhere right now because cherry blossom season's over because summer's about to hit. So good luck with that. Just cut some up out of paper. It's the same thing. Oh, Subway just really gets nervous around people they like. That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You know, should have seen it. What? That's... She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van, doing what... Van are... When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van. That's not proper English. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. Okay, there we go. I was not proper Englishing on my end. How good is KFC when it's reheated? It's not bad, but it's not good. It's best fresh while it's still crispy. When you enter the and you cannot re-air fry it. I found that out, or at least my air fryer didn't do the job. It just kind of singed the chicken. You know, but by the way they're hiding, you know, it must be really bad. All right, I think for now, what is this? Oh. I think for now, we are good. It is 10:30. I know we're about 30 minutes off. Do you think we should continue on or Or be solid for the day. No, Knack, what can we do for you? Are you sure her birthday is tomorrow? What if I Amazon her something and just say it's from you? Do you think it would like, what if I just like NordVPN Amazon? That would require me to have your address, and that's creepy. Never mind. You know what? Scratch that. I didn't say that. I didn't say it. How good are you at crafts? You could make her paper flowers. I'm trying here. Can you like have her have flowers delivered to her place of employment and or your place of residence where she resides with you? Like kind of like a delivery service? That's always nice. It's never happened to me, but it's nice. Keep going. Oh, keep going in the sense of keep going with the story. I might not do the voices anymore. I might just read it. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, like summoning a demon bad. You try and get a pink over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? He immediately dressed the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everybody's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Besides, being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You made a spork monster, Van Van. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. A book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley's dress code is a lot. So she has a heart cut out here, right? Has a heart cut out, but then she also down here on her thigh highs has chicken drumette cutouts on her thigh highs. This can't be cool. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. That foot book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've just got Pop pinned to a wall. They're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them with his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. The Gordon Ramsay. It's fucking raw. It's frozen. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. He's under a lot of pressure. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Excuse me? No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Nope. Nope, he doesn't. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the ring at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. That's kind of a jerk way to say that, Colonel Sanders. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. She's in high heels. That's a choice for the kitchen. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My voice is starting to go. So, I can't do it much more. If you heard my jaw pop, I am so sorry. That was not cute. But I've got to stop for the day because it's getting kind of rough. So we're just going to go back to the main menu. Title screen. Let's just look at the credits. No, let's not. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'm actually gonna, will the credits have sound? Oh, it's just, there we go. Y'all have got some sound now. Some nice, beautiful, soft music to end the day on. But my voice is kind of going. That's the one negative about the simulators and graphic novels or interactive novels, whatever these are called. You know what I'm talking about. It's just that my voice starts to go after a while because I'm not used to talking so much. But with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Kind of thank you for being here on a weird day playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, finger licking good dating sim. It was fun. I don't know if we're gonna I don't know if we're gonna continue it on Friday because I really kind of want to get into a different game on Friday. But yeah, this was really fun. I don't know how this would have gone the first time I was streaming. I probably would have been disappointed streaming this for my first ever stream because nobody would show up. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with the experience I had today, so I'm not gonna bash it any. But once again, thank you so much for being here. Obligatory social media talk, you know. Hey, I've got socials. Nonak, I hope all goes well tomorrow. My puppies are popping off. As always, it's not a stream without my dogs barking at air. But Nonak, I hope things go well for you tomorrow with your partner. I hope she doesn't kick your teeth in. Get her a Nicholas Sparks book. You're welcome. Don't do that. But thank you again for being here, everyone. So I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your week. It's hump day, so it's only going to get better from here. And I'll see you Friday, 8:30 Central Standard Time. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're staying safe out there. Nonak, especially you. You stay safe. Bye-bye.